bad face. Now, remember I said at the beginning here, all my things will be positive. This was from Big Potato, but it doesn't look like a good game. And I'll tell you what, when I pulled it out to the table, I did not think so. But let's take a look. In this game, you're going to have good faces and bad faces. The number is determined on the number of players. So let's say a 4-player game will have 14 good faces. And look at all the cute faces. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we'll have 6 bad faces. Oh, they're all so cute. And then you shuffle these together and you give them out to players evenly. So you're going to get a handful of cards that has good and bad faces in it. So one person goes first and they're going to look at their hand and they're going to make a stack of cards from their hand. So let's say, for example, this is the stack of cards that I made. You can make a stack of just one card. It goes to the next player. That player has to decide whether they will turn over the top card or just pass it to the next player. And you keep going. If it comes back to the person who made the stack, you must turn over the top card. So now, if you have a bad card, if you turn over a bad card and you have nothing in front of you, it stays in front of you. You don't want to get bad cards. Unless you ever have 3, then they all go back to your hand. But bad cards aren't great. If you turn over a good card and you have a bad card, it gets rid of them. They both go in your hand. If you turn over a good card and you have none, you get to keep it. And in fact, if you ever get 4 good faces in front of you at any point in time, you win the game. But whenever you draw a bad card, every good card you have in front of you goes into your hand. Now, once you draw a card, so let's say I make a stack like this. I pass it to Joe. Joe passes it to Sam. Sam passes it to Camilla. Camilla says, you know what? I'm going to draw a top card. Ha ha ha. She got the right card. So she's done. She can't draw anymore. She passes it back to me. I can draw and draw and draw and draw. So you can keep drawing as long as you get something good. Once you get something bad, you have to stop. And that's how you play. The game this reminds me of a lot, actually, is Skull. The Skull has kind of different coasters, and you're passing them around and trying to out-bluff other people. That's all this game is out-bluffing other people. But it's just a clever way to do it. I give you a stack of cards. I've done one where there was a bad card on top and a bad card on the bottom and a good card in the middle. So the first person took a bad card. The next person's like, I'm safe. They took a good card. They're like, ha ha ha, I'll draw another one. And it was bad. And then you can do all sorts of things. And then you're out-thinking each other. There's also an envelope with the game, that comes with, it says, open me after playing the game 3 times. I open it after playing the game once. And it adds a couple more faces. I'm not going to show them to you in case you want to be spoiled by that. But they also add a little bit more to the game. This is not a deep game by any means, but it's a really great filler. The kind of game you play while you're waiting for other people to show up. And I enjoyed it. I give this one a 7.5. I found it just to be silly fun. And it's quick, simple to bring to the table. And I just get a kick out of fooling somebody. And this is a good way to fool someone without having to lie. So that's good face, bad face.